Welcome to Witty Joe's channel. We are so grateful for your amazing support. Your engagement and encouragement keep us going, and we truly appreciate each and every one of you. A subscriber recently requested that we do a movie on this important topic. This is why you should commit your relationships to God. So today, we are bringing you a powerful story that will open your eyes to the dangers of trying to force love through ungodly means. In this story, you will learn why it's never a good idea to use spells or manipulation to make someone love you. Many people, out of desperation, turn to things like writing a person's name on paper and burning it, or other forms of witchcraft, thinking it will keep their relationship strong. But the Bible is very clear about this. Deuteronomy 18:10-14 warns us that God detests all forms of witchcraft, divination, and casting spells. These things may seem harmless at first, but they open doors to spiritual bondage and destruction. As Christians, we must be vigilant and prayerful over our relationships. Not every relationship is from God, and not everyone around you has good intentions. That's why you should commit all your relationships to God in prayer, whether it's friendships, romantic relationships, or even business partnerships. When God is in control, no one can take advantage of you. Stay tuned as we dive into this powerful story. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, prayer is the key to a strong and God-ordained relationship. Let's get started.
Wait. Tracy? Is that really you?
Shane. Wow. I can't believe this. What are you doing here?
You that. I just got posted here for work. But you, this is your neighborhood?
Yes, I've been living here for some time now. But seeing you here, that's unexpected.
Life has a funny way of reconnecting people, doesn't it? Look at you, still glowing, still radiating grace.
Thank you. Honestly, I never thought we'd cross paths again after university.
God's plans are always beyond what we expect. This is such a surprise, but a good one.
Yeah, it really is.
So, where are you off to?
I'm heading to my fellowship meeting. We have a gathering nearby.
Oh, that's nice. Let me give you a ride.
That's thoughtful of you, Shane, but I'm almost there. It's just a short walk ahead.
All right, I won't insist. But how about we catch up this weekend? Maybe grab coffee and talk about life? I'd love to hear how things have been for you.
That sounds nice, but I'll have to check my schedule first. I've been quite busy lately.
No problem. Just let me know. It'd be great to talk without the rush of campus life like before.
True. University days feel like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, but some friendships shouldn't just fade away.
I agree.
All right then, I won't keep you. Take care of yourself, Tracy.
You too, Shane. And may God bless you in all you do.
Amen to that. See you soon, hopefully.
Tracy, you're back. Welcome, my dear. How was the fellowship? It went really well, Mom. It's always refreshing to spend time in God's presence. That's wonderful to hear. You should go and freshen up, dinner will be ready soon. All right, Mom. What about Becky? Is she back? Yes, I think your sister is in her room.
Hey, sis. Welcome back. How was it?
It went well, but you won't believe who I ran into on my way there.
You know I'm terrible at guessing. Just spill.
I ran into Shane.
Wait, what? How is that even possible? I thought he wasn't in the country.
I thought so too. But apparently, he's been posted to work somewhere in our neighborhood.
Wow, that's unexpected. It's always nice to reconnect with an old friend. That doesn't happen every day.
True. He suggested we meet up this weekend. He seems to have a lot on his mind that he wants to talk about.
I just hope he's not planning to start asking you out again.
I doubt it. I've turned him down so many times that I think he's finally accepted that we're just friends.
Well, that's good then. Let's see how the meeting goes.
Tracy. Wow. You actually came. I wasn't sure you'd show up.
Well, I had to make some adjustments for a friend. You seem to have a lot on your mind, and I figured it must be important.
Yeah. It really is. But first, how have you been?
I thank God. I've been doing well. Work has been excellent, and life has been peaceful.
That's great to hear. And what about Mr. Right?
No one at the moment.
No one? Not even suitors? I actually heard you were supposed to get married last year.
Yeah. But it didn't work out. Our blood types weren't compatible, and after a lot of consideration, we had to let it go.
Well, thank God it didn't work out.
What do you mean by that?
Tracy, I need to be honest with you. Ever since university, I've never found anyone like you. I tried to move on, I really did. But no one compared to you. And now, I don't just want you as a friend. I want you to be my wife.
Marriage?
Yes. My parents have been on my case about settling down, and honestly, Tracy, you're the only woman I've ever truly wanted by my side. You were always different, your kindness, your strength, your faith. I never stopped thinking about you.
Shame, I thought we settled this a long time ago.
I know. Back then, I asked you to be my girlfriend, and you turned me down. But this is different. I'm not asking for just a relationship, I'm asking for forever.
And my answer is still the same. Shame, I'm sorry, but you and I walk different paths. You're still the same person as before, you don't share my faith.
Tracy, you always say this. But I'm not a bad person.
It's not about being good or bad, Shane. Please, let's not do this. I can't marry you because our values don't align. You don't even have a relationship with God.
Tracy, I love you. I have loved you all these years. Even when we lost touch, you never left my heart. Can't you see that?
I see everything, Shane. But love isn't enough. I need a man who fears God, who will lead our home in faith. And if I'm being honest, I've seen you make choices in the past that didn't glorify God.
So what do I have to do for you to even consider me?
You have to start with repentance. Give your life to Christ, not just for me, but for your own soul. Start seeking God, truly and sincerely.
If I do all that, will you accept me?
Shame, don't do it for me. Do it because you want a relationship with God. A real, lasting one.
All right, I'll think about it.
You have that look, Tracy. Spill it. How did the meeting go?
It was interesting. You won't believe what happened.
Don't keep me in suspense. What did he say?
He asked me to marry him.
Wait. What? Shane proposed? Just like that?
Just like that. He said he's never stopped loving me, that he's tried to move on but couldn't find anyone like me. And now his parents are pressuring him to settle down, and he wants me to be his wife.
Wow. That's huge. I mean, we always knew he liked you, but marriage?
Exactly. I was completely caught off guard. I thought we had settled this years ago.
And what did you tell him?
I told him no. Becky, nothing has changed. He's still not walking with God. I can't build a life with someone who doesn't share my faith.
You're right. Love is not enough if God isn't the foundation.
Exactly. And I told him that. I told him if he truly wants to change, it has to be for himself, not for me.
And what did he say to that?
He said he'd think about it. But Becky, I don't want him to just think about it because he wants to marry me. If he truly wants God, it has to be real, not just a condition to win me over.
I agree. If he's serious, he'll seek God on his own, whether or not you ever say yes.
That's exactly what I told him.
Man, you don't look like yourself. What's going on?
You won't believe it, Desmond. I ran into Tracy last week.
Wait. Tracy? As in Tracy Adams?
Yeah. The one and only.
Man, that should be a good thing. After all these years, you finally see her again? Why the long face?
Because I asked her to marry me. And she turned me down. Again.
Wait, hold on. First, she rejected you when you wanted her to be your girlfriend, and now she rejects you as a wife? What's wrong with this girl?
Same reason as before. She says I'm not a Christian, that I don't go to church, that we don't walk the same path.
Oh right, I forgot. Tracy's one of those Jesus freaks. Always preaching, always praying. Bro, let her go. She's not for you.
Forget her? Desmond, do you even hear yourself? Tracy is the only woman I have ever truly loved. I thought I had moved on, but the moment I saw her again, it was like my heart woke up from hibernation. She's even more stunning now, Desmond. More graceful, more radiant. I can't just walk away from this.
You've been fine without her all these years. What makes now any different?
Because now I know what it's like to live without her, and I don't want that anymore. I don't just want her, I need her.
Look, man, you're torturing yourself over someone who clearly doesn't want you. You can't force love.
Who said anything about forcing love? I just need to make her see things differently.
Shane. What are you thinking?
It's time to involve the wise man.
Wait. The wise man? Shane, tell me you're joking.
Do I look like I'm joking?
Bro, you can't be serious. You want to cast a spell on Tracy. Do you even realize what you're saying?
That's the only way. She's too stubborn, too set in her ways. If I don't do something drastic, I'll lose her forever.
Come on, man. You could have any woman you want. You don't need Tracy.
I don't want any woman. I want her. No one else.
Look, Shane, I know you want her, but this is dangerous. Have you forgotten what happened to Timothy? He tried using the wise man, and it backfired horribly. That girl nearly lost her mind, and he ended up in ruins.
Timothy was a fool. He treated that girl like garbage, controlled her, and then neglected her. That's why it failed. I'm not like him.
And you think you're any different? Once the spell is cast, there's no reversing it. You'll be tying Tracy's soul to yours in a way that can't be undone. Are you sure that's what you want?
I don't intend to go back. Even if I only get to hold her in my arms for a single day. I'll make it happen. I'm done playing nice.
Welcome back, my son. You look troubled. What burdens your heart tonight?
Wise one, there's this woman. Tracy. I love her more than anything, but no matter what I do, she keeps rejecting me.
Women and their stubborn hearts. They can be like the wind, impossible to catch. Tell me, what reason does she give for refusing a handsome man like you?
She says I'm not a Christian. She's a devoted one, always in church, always talking about God.
So she is one of them. A woman bound by faith. That makes things interesting. Tell me, my son, what do you seek from me?
I want you to cast a love spell on her. I want her to be mine, heart, mind, and soul.
Soul ties. You wish to bind her spirit to yours. You, a man of wealth and charm, could have any woman at your feet, yet you choose this one.
I don't want any other woman. I only want Tracy.
And you are certain? Once the bond is made, there is no turning back. She will belong to you, completely. But if you ever grow tired of her, releasing her will be costly.
I am sure. I have waited long enough. I can't live another day without her.
Very well, then. You will write her full name on a piece of parchment and leave it at my altar. Then, you must return in 7 days. When we summon her spirit, she will be bound to you, heart and soul.
7 days? That's too long, wise one. I need something now. I can't stand another day without seeing her.
Patience, my son. Didn't you say she is one of them? A woman like that cannot be taken easily. Her spirit must first be weakened. I must wait for the night when her defenses are low. Then, and only then, can we call her soul to you.
I trust you, wise one. Just make sure she's mine.
Then go in peace, my son. Return in 7 days. And when the ritual is complete, she will come running to you.
Thank you, wise one. I can't wait. Well, well. What a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting you, Tracy.
I know. That's why it's called a surprise visit.
I like surprises, especially when they involve you. How about I take you somewhere nice so we can talk properly?
Sounds good to me.
So, how have you been?
I've been okay. But I've been thinking a lot about you lately.
I'm glad to hear that. But you know, Tracy, I've been thinking about you for years. I have to say, this visit means a lot to me, Tracy. I wasn't sure if I'd ever get a moment like this with you again.
It's not a big deal. I just woke up this morning with you on my mind and felt like checking in on you.
That's thoughtful of you. I appreciate it more than you know.
Can I ask you something?
Of course. What's on your mind?
Why are your parents pushing you to settle down?
Maybe they think it's time. They've been on my case for a while now.
So you're considering marriage because of their pressure, not because you truly want to.
No, Tracy. That's not it. When they first brought it up, I didn't take it seriously. But the moment I saw you again, everything changed. Everything made sense. I love you, Tracy. I always have. Just say yes, and I promise to cherish you, protect you, and never hurt you.
Yes. I will marry you.
What?
Isn't that what you wanted? Why do you look so shocked?
I wasn't expecting you to agree so soon. Tracy, you have no idea what this means to me. You've just made me the happiest man alive. So, when do you want me to come and see your mom?
Let's not rush. Just take your time. I'm moving in with you first. I'll go home, pack some of my things, and then I'll come stay with you.
Move in with me?
Is there a problem with that?
No problem at all. In that case, let me drop you off so you can get your things.
Let's go then.
Here we are. Don't keep me waiting too long.
Not at all. See you soon.
Wise one. You're a genius. I didn't expect this to work so fast. At last. Tracy is mine.
What on earth are you doing?
I'm moving out.
Moving out. To where?
I'm moving in with Shane.
What? Tracy, what are you saying?
You heard me, Becky. I've accepted Shane's proposal, and I'm moving in with him.
Just like that? You can't be serious, Tracy. You can't move in with a man who's not your husband.
Oh, come on, Becky. You can if you love him.
Love? Since when did you start loving Shane? I thought you said he wasn't a Christian, That you couldn't be with a man who doesn't share your faith.
Well, that doesn't matter to me anymore.
It doesn't matter? Tracy, what's wrong with you? This isn't like you. You can't just throw away everything we've been taught. It's against our beliefs, against God's word. You know you can't live with a man who hasn't married you.
Oh, spare me the sermon, Becky. Don't tell me you're jealous because I'm getting married before you.
Jealous? Tracy, this isn't about jealousy. You're my sister, and I love you. I don't want you to make a terrible mistake. Besides, you're not even getting married, you're just moving in with him. That's not right.
I've made up my mind, Becky. I don't need your approval.
At least wait for Mom to come back before you leave. Talk to her first.
I can't keep Shane waiting for another minute. Tell Mom when she gets back. Shane and I will see her soon to discuss marriage arrangements.
Tracy, please don't do this. Don't turn your back on God.
Goodbye, Becky.
Lord, please. Don't let her fall too far. Mom. Thank God you're back.
Becky, what's wrong? You're shaking. What happened?
It's Tracy, Mom. She's gone. She packed her things and left.
Gone? What do you mean gone? Where did she go?
She moved in with Shane, her old schoolmate. He proposed, and she accepted. She said she loves him and doesn't care about anything else.
What? Tracy moved in with a man who hasn't even married her? No. That doesn't sound like my daughter. Are you sure about this? Maybe you misunderstood her.
Mom, I wish I was wrong. I tried to stop her. I reminded her of everything she believes in, but she wouldn't listen. She told me to save my sermon and that she's made up her mind.
Lord, what is going on? This isn't like her. Tracy has always been strong in her faith. She wouldn't just throw it all away for a man. It doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. Tracy never even considered Shane before. She told me herself that he's not a Christian, that she couldn't be with someone who doesn't fear God. Now, all of a sudden, she's ready to live with him like they're married?
This isn't natural. Becky, something is terribly wrong.
I think she's under some kind of spell, Mom. This doesn't feel right. Shane was a bad influence at school, a complete unbeliever. And now, somehow, he's convinced Tracy to move in with him overnight? That's not normal.
I need to call Pastor James immediately. He will guide us on what to do. We cannot just stand by while Tracy is being led into destruction. I refuse to let the enemy take my daughter after all these years of serving God.
Yes, Mom. We need to pray. This isn't just about Shane anymore. There's something deeper at play. Tracy is not herself.
The devil will not win this battle. My daughter belongs to God, and no evil force will take her away. We will fight for her in prayer until she is free.
My guy, it's been a while. You've been hiding, or what?
Not hiding, just busy.
Busy. You think I didn't see you at Joe's last night with Tracy? I was there, man. I saw you two looking all cozy. I decided not to show face, because I knew you were up to something. So, what's the deal this time?
What else? I have conquered my territory.
Wait. What? What are you saying?
You heard me. The girl is mine. Tracy has moved in with me.
Damn. You're the baddest, man. So, after all my advice, you still went to see the wise one?
You can say that again. But at the end of the day, all that matters is, she's mine. I told you I'd make it happen.
Bro, you're playing with fire, and you know it. Tracy comes from a Christian home. What do you think happens when they start praying? When they cry out to their God? You think you can hold on to her forever?
You think I haven't thought about that? That's why I'm treating her like a queen. By the time she comes to her senses, she'll be too deep in love with me to leave. She'll see how much I care.
I'm not buying that nonsense, Shane. The point is, you have taken away her free will. That's not love, man. That's control.
Well, love makes us do crazy things sometimes.
Bro, real love is about freedom. It's about choice. Not casting some dark spell and forcing someone to be with you. What if this backfires? What if she wakes up one day and realizes what you did? You won't just lose her, you'll destroy everything.
Let me worry about that. For now, I just want to enjoy her company. Tracy is where she belongs, with me.